And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family.
Yo, it is currently Wednesday, January 9th. I decided to vlog today because I have some things going on, which we'll get to, but I just posted, my heart is like pounding, I just posted my like life announcement video on all my platforms, so Instagram, YouTube. I'm uploading it to Facebook right now, which is extra scary because of all of my hometown people, and it's just like a very different audience than the community that I have built between YouTube and Instagram. So yeah, I'm really scared. My heart could be worse. It's not that bad. But yeah, holy wow, I'm scared. I just like turned my phone over. I'm not even looking at my notifications for a little bit. But anyway, let's talk about today. So I'm going on a lunch date with my friend Sierra, and I will take you along for that. I'm also going to go grocery shopping and probably do a little meal prep after that, so I figured I would just kind of show you like a day in the life. But yeah, that is kind of how today is going. I also have plans to try and figure out Poshmark. I need to go through so many of my like athletic clothes because there's so many that I don't wear, and I wouldn't like I wouldn't like sell something that is heavily worn because that's just weird and like gross. But I do think that I have some items that could be put to better use with other people, so I kind of want to do that. I don't know. I'm looking at my schedule that's like on the wall. So yeah, we'll kind of see where this day takes us, but I figured I would intro the video, and I don't know. I feel like I just need to talk to someone while I'm going through this, even though you're watching it after the fact. So yeah, updates to come about that, and we'll see where this day takes us, like I said. Okay, so update. The feedback on my post has been very good. I feel a lot better. I'm still super nervous, like super scared for the rest of today. I'm not wearing my Apple Watch because I don't want to like, I just don't want the notifications to be like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even have words right now because I just feel some type of way, clearly. So anyway, that's where I'm at for now. It is about 11:22:23. It just changed when I looked at it. I'm gonna leave here in about 10 minutes to go to lunch with my friend Sierra, like I was telling you about, but I wanted to give this quick update about, you know, the post and the feedback and the notifications and whatnot. So if you were one of those people who reached out and gave me words of encouragement and told me you were proud of me and, you know, show your support in any way, whether it's a like, a comment, a DM, anything, thank you so much. I'm just going to tell you that now. I'm going to continue to say that, and like I always say, the reason that I say like, oh, if you watched until now, I appreciate you, like I'm taking all my good vibes, I'm sending them your way, is because it's true. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that you are not just a number to me. I don't feel like I'm just speaking to a screen right now. I feel like I'm actually talking to you, connecting to you. And that's my favorite thing about social media, is connecting with like-minded individuals who see the world the way I do. So thank you so much for allowing me to feel safe and put everything out there. I never thought I would get to a point where with social media I would be scared to like say something or post something. But once you build a community and you get far enough along, and I don't even have that big of an audience, it is scary. So I can't imagine how people feel that have like, I don't know, lots of followers and stuff. So anyways, those are my thoughts. I'm freaking hangry. Like, I'm so ready to eat. I already have planned out what I'm going to get. So I'll show you when we get there. And yeah, I'll catch you there. It's a fun idea, but
it's really not.
It's really not. Yo, I severely underestimated how cold it is today. I don't know what the temperature is without turning my car on, but it's gotta be like 30 something. And good thing I have Sherpa here, which, by the way, if you don't have one of these, I don't know if I've talked about this yet. If you don't have one of these, you gotta freaking get one because it's everything you could want in a jacket. I'm always cold, partly because I'm like relatively lean right now, but I just, oh, they're so warm. And so the thing is, these things are usually, like, anywhere I've found them, They're like $100, but we found this bad boy at TJ Maxx for $40. Okay, go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshall's, because that's where you find the hot deals, and this is, like I said, everything I could ever want in a jacket. So, it's better than wearing my big puffy coat. I get tired of puffy. It just gets in the way. I feel like the Michelin Man when I'm driving. I, like, can't, like, turn to see if anybody's behind me. I gotta, like, turn my whole body. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so, just had Panera. So good. I was, like, really just craving a sandwich and soup, like, for days now. So, it's the little things, you know what I mean? But, anyway, we're going to go grocery shopping now. So, I don't know if I'll do, like, a whole grocery haul, because I just posted one, but, you know, if I'm feeling spicy, we'll do it. I'm looking for something very specific at Trader Joe's. Hopefully I can find it. I love Trader Joe's, so we'll see. And I'll catch you in the next clip. Oh man, you know what we had to do today? 2 trips, so that means today I'm winded, but I'm also a you-know-what. But you know what, I bought a lot of heavy things, and I didn't want to break the bags, and I literally just park right out front of my apartment. So it's not a long walk, it's just I have stairs, so I'm a little winded, but can I please just show you how janky my freaking door is? It won't open. Like, I'm literally stuck in here. I'm not kidding. Like, what the hell? I'm actually stuck in my fucking apartment. How the fuck? Okay, well, don't mind me while I try not to freak the fuck out. My life, dude. I had to change into a t-shirt because I started sweating my ass off. Look. Like, goddamn. So I just called maintenance, and they're gonna come replace the doorknob or whatever the fuck. I'm trying to stay positive, okay? But I knew there was a reason I should vlog today. I knew it. Okay, in the meantime, let's just run through my grocery haul. Got some Powerade Zeros, got 2 packs of chicken tenderloins because Trader Joe's was out of 99 1-ground beef. I got some Brussels sprouts, so what I usually do is pick up 2 of the packs that are already seasoned with garlic and just like pepper, I believe. And then I'll get a normal pack, cut that in half, and I'll show you how I cook those. Got some more sea salt, got some almond milk. I always get unsweetened vanilla, a couple cartons of egg whites. Got these sparkling ice drinks, that's what I take with my apple cider vinegar. Got more chocolate syrup for my protein cakes at night. Picked up more cauliflower gnocchi because I really do love this stuff. Picked up a couple containers of mushrooms because y'all know I love mushrooms. Picked up salsa. This is what I put with my chicken in the crock pot. And then from Target, got this Crystal Light acai berry bliss because that helps me get my water in. Needed some treats, okay? So I got myself some Diet Dr. Pepper. Picked up these new Oreos. Picked up the dark chocolate Oreos. More Better Oats. I like the cinnamon roll flavor the best. I believe that is it. So what I was looking for at Trader Joe's was this like pancake bread. It's like a loaf of bread that tastes like a pancake apparently. I don't know if it has like syrup and stuff mixed in it. But I was like, I just want to see, you know, I just want to see. Yeah, the macros, which like carbs normal, it was like 28 or something. Protein normal, like not that much. And then fat, 10 grams of fat per serving. And it was like, the loaf would have been, it had like 8 servings. So like 10 grams of fat for a slice. And I was like, I came, I saw, and I put it back. Okay? But anyways, that's what I was looking for. So yeah, updates to come on the freaking doorknob. We're back in business now. It only took like 5 minutes. I'm good now. Was having a little freak out if you couldn't tell. But yeah, what I'm going to do next is meal prep a little bit of food. So let's jump into that. Okay, but first, after this day of posting my life announcement, breaking my own doorknob, who knows what will come next. I'm staying high vibe. I feel good. Okay, we're gonna keep the good vibes coming. But like I said, I picked up some treats at Target. So the first was these dark chocolate Oreos. I might try one later, but I really want to try these Oreo Thin Bites. They're the white fudge dipped. If you've had the regular size of these, oh my god, I got them put in my PDX cookies. The white fudge dipped Oreos are one of my favorite cookies, and they're usually seasonal. So now, these are apparently year-round, which is amazing, and they're smaller, but the serving size is 8 cookies, and I'm sure they're gonna be small, but for 8 cookies, it's 7 fat, 21 carb, and 1 protein. Like, that ain't bad for some cookies. I'm just gonna try 2 of them, so let's do it. Oh my god. Okay. So here's what the little guys look like. Yeah, they're small, but sometimes you just need a little something, you know what I mean? So let's do it. Here's the inside. Just a little baby Oreo. Ah, it's so good. Wow, that makes me super happy. I might put these little guys in the freezer so they don't melt, you know? Which, by the way, if you know, you know, I'm a cookie fiend. But we can't eat them all at once, you know what I mean? So here's my freaking cookie stash. Obviously I have my Vans waffles. These are PDX cookies, these are PDX cookies. This I've had forever, it's from Trader Joe's, huge cookie that you bake. Here's the Oreos I just put in there. Candy Cane JoJo's, those are Trader Joe's Oreos. And then I also have these dark chocolate stars from Trader Joe's. Amazing. And, let's be honest, these bad boys are probably gonna go in the freezer as well. Because one, they're gonna keep longer in the freezer, but also I like when cookies are frozen or cold. If you have cookies that are like too thick to eat frozen, just set them out for like 10 minutes and then they're great. They're just great, okay? Anyways, let's get into this meal prep. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do are these sweet potatoes, which I actually bought last week. I just haven't gotten to them yet. So what we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 450. And then you're going to line this baking sheet with foil, and we're actually going to cut these up because usually I just put them in there as is, but I want them diced. I just think that would be a nice thing, so let's do it.
Did I give up? Was it too hard? Or was it too hard? Cause I just gave up. Just gave up. Did I sleep away the day cause I was tired? Or did I get tired cause I slept too much? Slept too much. We go up and down, we go up and down on this roller coaster.
Okay, so I have the sweet potatoes all cut up. You're going to want to make sure that they're like similar sized chunks, that way everything just cooks evenly. And what I'm going to do next is spray them with cooking spray. That way, when I put this on there, it will actually stick. So we're going to do some cinnamon and some sea salt, that way we have sweet and salty. So let's do it. And then we will just pop these in here. Let's do 35 minutes. And we will see where we're at. So real quickly, today is a rest day, but I still wanted to mention that I take the same supplements even on rest days, just to keep things consistent, and I'll kind of go into detail about each of these. So the first thing that I take are, and all of these are by First Form, I take BCAAs. This is the apple juice flavor. I also like the lemonade flavor. I take these because it protects your muscle from being burned off as energy, right? So these are branched chain amino acids. It's basically just a source of protein, and as long as you keep your protein intake consistent throughout the day, you will preserve the gains. So let's put this guy in there. Also, how dope is this Harry Potter cup? Am I right? Am I right? Where my Harry Potter fans at? Tell me below. This was a gift, and it's a very thoughtful gift. So it's my new water cup, and I use it every day. Next thing is glutamine. So glutamine, these two things don't have flavors. This helps with your immunity and with your gut health and with recovery. So what's not to love, okay? Take it every day. And then lastly is creatine. Now the thing with creatine is it is the most researched supplement, most science-backed supplement. It's especially helpful in the gym because it's what is going to allow you to push harder and get those 2 or 3 extra reps at the end. However, if you don't take it every day, then your creatine stores and your muscle cells are not going to stay full, right? So that's why I take it on a rest day, is just to keep things consistent and keep my creatine stores full. There's also myths and rumors about creatine bloating you and causing you to hold on to water. I would encourage you to do your own research, but the thing is, I don't notice anything like that with creatine, especially once you start taking it. Take it consistently and just implement it in your regimen, because it's the shiz and the most researched. That's helpful. But also when I'm really grinding out like my last few reps, if I'm like going to failure or whatever the case may be, I'm like, it's the creatine. The creatine's like dancing around in my muscles, helping me out right now. So I don't know. I'm like a very visual person. So I just figured I would point that out and let you know that, yeah, I do still take the same supplements on rest days, and I would suggest that you do the same. So anyways, sweet potatoes are still baking, and then after that we'll move on to the Brussels sprouts, but I need that same pan and the oven for the Brussels sprouts, so I will catch you then. Okay, so quick update on the sweet taters. Here they are, they're all done, and what I do when I pull them out is make sure they're done by sticking my fork through it, and it should be able to go straight through. If there's any of them that are still like hard, then they aren't done yet, and you should put them back in. So I'm gonna put all these in a meal prep container, and then we'll move on to the Brussels sprouts. So for the Brussels sprouts, I'm just gonna use the same foil because, as you could tell, I need more foil, and if I would have known that, I would have got it at the store today, but just gonna have to wait till next week. So there might be some cinnamon on my Brussels sprouts, but you know, it's okay. All right, so we are going to put the oven on 400, and these are gonna take about 30 to 35 minutes. With the packs that are already seasoned, I literally just dump them on there, and then with the plain ones, I cut them in half and add them together, and then I will show you what I do after that. We fall back sometimes, I'm on this roller coaster ride. Okay, so kind of the same thing. I'm going to spray these with Pam so the seasoning actually sticks to them. And then I'm going to add some garlic garlic powder and some pepper. And then we will do a little bit of sea salt. And let's do 30 minutes for these guys. And here is what the Brussels sprouts look like. Same thing, stick a fork through them and make sure that they're like donezo. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna let these cool off, put them in a meal prep container, and I'm actually about to eat some of them because I have my next meal in there, which is some of the sweet potatoes that I just made, and then that's my crock pot chicken that I usually put salsa with. I put the salsa in the crock pot, I mean. And then I just put some sea salt over top, and I'm going to add 100 grams of the Brussels sprouts, and that will be my next meal. So yeah, I don't really know what will be next in this video, or I guess today is a day in the life. I still don't know what's going to be next, but I had a lot more things that I wanted to get done today, but I've just been trying to keep up with like the notifications and stuff, which is like awesome. Like I love that. I love interacting with people, even if it's not like some weird huge announcement that I made. Like I just love interacting with people, but you can definitely get caught up in notifications if you let that happen. So when you're trying to be productive, I would just recommend setting your phone away and putting everything on Do Not Disturb. Again, I did not wear my Apple Watch today because I was scared. I couldn't handle it. And some days I really just don't wear it, just to have some time away. So yes, I'm gonna eat this, and whatever happens next, I will see you there. Okay, so after I had that meal, I decided that I want something sweet, because what I have been doing is having 2 of those candy cane JoJo's that I showed you in the fridge earlier, but as you know, since we got these today, we're gonna try one of these. So the serving size is 2, so I'm just gonna have 1, which ends up being 3 fat, 10 carb, and 0.5 protein, so not that bad at all. And I figured I would just do a taste test, because why not? I also wanted to add, the reason I'm only doing 1, I could totally fit 2, is so I can have my cashew butter later tonight, which I think what I'll do is I'll insert the footage here of my final meal, just because, like, yo, that shit is good. You need to get on it. But I like to have cashew butter at the end of the night because it's so good. Cashew butter is the supreme nut butter, okay? You thought peanut butter was good? You thought almond butter was good? Get yourself some cashew butter. I get mine from Trader Joe's. It's so good. I know I keep saying it, but that's what I got. That's what I got. So that's the thing with macros, is you can switch things out for different things that you want and still progress, still hit your goals. Also, I know that the lens is like very sideways right now. It's the cabinet situation, tripod situation. Just deal with it, okay? So anyways, yeah, I'll insert that footage of my final meal after we try this. So here we go, dark chocolate Oreo. Oh, it smells so good. So everything is chocolate because it is chocolate wafers as well. Let's do this thing. This is like nostalgic, dude. I don't even know why, because these didn't exist until now, but it's good. For sure good. I could smash this whole freaking box of them. Get those. I'm gonna put them in the freezer like I talked about earlier. Okay, so for my last meal, here is everything that I use. I have the recipe on my Instagram, and I'll put a screenshot here, but I figured I would run through this quickly, and then I'll show you the final product. So I use 1 packet of the Better Oats. This is the maple and brown sugar flavor, but I like the cinnamon roll a little bit better. I use level 1. This is peppermint bark. I use cocoa powder, baking powder, stevia, egg whites, chocolate syrup. This is sugar-free chocolate syrup, so it's only like 3 carbs. Unsweetened almond milk, and then like I mentioned earlier, I like to have this at night, and ideally you would add this to the protein cake, but let's be honest, I just eat it out of the jar. So I will show you the finished product. And there is the finished product. I went ahead and added some Walden Farms over top as well, just because it kind of dries out a little bit as it finishes cooking. So this is what I have every night. I love it. That is my nightcap. Okay, so I just put in the footage of my final meal just for shigs, you know, but I'm going to outro the video here because it's already 4:30. I'm just spending my day trying to relax, you know. I had a kind of like a migraine spell thing yesterday. I get a blind spot. It's called, if you watch my Instagram story about it, then you kind of know I kind of touched on it, but I don't talk about it very often because it doesn't happen very often, and it's also like everybody wants to give medical advice when like it's unsolicited. And I don't want to give a disclaimer every single time, but basically I have this thing called migraine with aura. Google it and you can figure out kind of everything that goes along with that, but it's very similar to stroke symptoms or TIAs, which are transient ischemic attacks or mini strokes. And I've been through it enough times, I know when it's happening, whatever, but I had that yesterday, so I'm still just kind of like recovering a little bit from that. I feel the only thing that fixes it is like sleeping into the next day, so today I feel like 95%. So yeah, I'm trying to not do too much or whatever the case may be. So anyway, picked a good day to, maybe that's why I had it yesterday, because I knew today I was posting my life announcement. I don't know. Holy crap, maybe that's why. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna outro the video here. So as always, if you watched until now, I'm taking all my good vibes, I'm sending them your way. And if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell before you leave, that would be dope. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
Oh